Another question from Mr. Shehata here. Yes, sir. Sir.
Yeah, as a beginning, it's a pleasure and a good chance for us to be lectured by such a great professor, meaning Mr. John Shaw.
Oh, well,
Um,
don't say, no, it's not so. I'm not great. I, I needed to get a job because I wanted to travel around the world, and I had a bachelor's degree from Barry University. And I thought, well, I can teach English as a foreign language, but I did a lot of study in that area. I did a great deal of writing and reading in that area.
Briefly, I have two short questions, but I hope their answers are short too. My questions are from your point of view as a professor here in Saudi Arabia. What are the biggest challenges that faced you when teaching non-speaking English learners? Okay. My second question is how to motivate students to be interested in comprehension.
Okay, first question. One challenge was this. When I first got there, they told me you cannot impose a Western curriculum in Saudi Arabia, no matter what they tell you. I found that the students were using the classroom time to fraternize in Arabic. So about 70% of the time was spent with the students fraternizing in Arabic, and about 30% of the time was spent teaching and learning English.
Great. Um, what, what about my
Oh, the
second
second
question?
question.
How to motivate students to be interested in comprehension,
To be interested in it?
comprehension or reading?
Well, that depends on the motivation. I mean, some students would be very, very interested in it, and others would be rather indifferent toward it. Some students take English courses simply because it's required part of the national curriculum. Other people are looking forward to careers in which they will need to know English, and those students will be much more interested. It depends on the motivation of the student for being there. If the student has to be and he doesn't want to be, then wouldn't really know how you can make him interested. Just teach them as much vocabulary as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John, for. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for answering my question.